What's good, guys? This is Mr. Mike.
And it's Mr. Shy. We back at you again
with another video. So, you know that we already went over place value. We done went over fractions. We done taught you about money. But there's one more thing that we can't leave without teaching you. Right? And you have to understand the importance of this.
You gotta get the value of time.
Time is the most important thing. It's the one resource you cannot get back. So, in knowing that it's valuable, you need to understand how to count it, how to understand clocks, and how it actually works. So, let's dive into it.
Alright, so we're gonna start off right here with our basic clock, right?
Yeah.
Now, you know, a lot of your clocks today, they got digital, so it's just show you the numbers that show up. But you gotta know what a real clock looks like so that way you can understand for yourself. So, first off, what you gotta understand is it's 12 numbers here, right? Each of these 12 numbers represent the hours in the first half of the day. Now, once you get past 12 the second time, it goes to the second half of the day. So the first half is known as AM. The second half is known as PM. I can't tell you what those words mean, but as long as you know AM and PM, that's what's
comment below.
All right, so we're going to look through. Obviously, you see 1 through 12. But you notice they got these little tick marks on the clock. I wonder what these tick marks mean.
Yeah, I know. The tick marks on the clock that's in between each one of the big numbers represent the minutes. So you know we have hours that the big number represents, right. But the smaller ticks represent each minute. So you know it takes 60 minutes to make up an hour. So it's going to be 60 ticks in this total clock. So right. For it to go from this side all the way back around to this side.
And just a hint, if you look, the dark ones right there by the numbers, those are by 5-minute increments. So that's how it's going to help you figure out your times. Next thing you need to know is the difference between all the different markers they got. So this one right here, this is the one that's usually moving the fastest. That's the one that's going to tell you the seconds in the day.
Even though it's called like the second hand. Right. It's the bar that always counts the second. This is the one that's always moving. It's like that. But after the second hand, you have one that moves a little bit slower than that one, but faster than the other one. That's the minute hand. So after this, same way we know that it's 60 tick marks
in a day, in an hour.
In the hour, and that 60 is in the clock. It's also 60 seconds in a minute. So the same rate of speed that this minute hand moves, the second hand moves faster. But after that, the minute hand moves just a little bit slower than that, and it travels around and keeps up with the minutes.
And last but not least, you got your hour hand. So your hour hand, it moves the slowest of all. It just don't like getting up, kind of be taking its time. The hour hand is always going to show you exactly what's the big range for the day. So right now, looking at this one, we would know that it's about 8:15 or so, somewhere in there.
According to this clock, it would be 8:15.
Now that could be a little bit confusing because you know if you look at it, it doesn't show that the number is right directly on the 8. But what you need to know is when you're working with hours, the hour hand moves so slow that both of these are going to fully eclipse. So whatever hour is the last one it just passed up is the hour that you're on. That being said, we're going to go ahead and look at page 45 in the workbook. We're going to try and answer some of these questions together. So the first question is asking us to show 7 o'clock.
7 o'clock. It's 7 o'clock. I don't know nothing about that. But let's do this. All right, so 7 o'clock. So I know that if I'm doing 7, I don't have any minutes. So my minute hand should be at the top, right?
Right.
Just like show.
Because it's your starting mark.
So I make sure
double zeros.
Minutes right there, and if I'm going to 7, literally 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So then I make my shorthand, point to my 7, and voila.
There you go.
7 o'clock. Just like that.
All right.
Now I'll let you get the next one.
All right, cool. Let me see. The second question wants us to use 6 o'clock. Not a big difference, but it's going to look different.
Yeah.
So, just like last time, you know, if it's at exactly 6 o'clock, our minute hand is going to be on the 12. Now, to find our hours, we just need to go down to 6. So, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If you'll notice, it looks like it's basically just a straight line all the way down. But that's all time is. You just got to know where to put your numbers and where to put your hands.
Guys, and once you actually get comfortable with actually telling time and looking at the clock, there are certain clocks that don't even have the numbers. They literally just show the hands moving. And if you're comfortable with knowing where those numbers are, you'll be able to do any time.
Right. Let's try a different one. Let me see. You come up with a good one.
All right. Let's see. We're gonna do.
This one is not on the page. We trust
We're just
y'all.
making
So
one.
y'all got
So we're going to do. Let's do 3:30.
Okay.
So we understand our time. Let's go ahead and tackle the easy part first. We know the hour is 3 o'clock. We're in the third hour.
Right.
So I automatically go ahead and draw my shorthand pointing at my 3. Right? It's easy. So now we know we have 30 minutes. So let's remember. We know that
Just like
it's 60 minutes in the clock. So I need to go 30. So remember, each one of those small ticks represent
1 minute.
1 minute. And the big ticks represent 5 minutes. So all I got to do is simply count from 12. So I got 1. Once I get the 1, that's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Bam, right there.
See? Time actually ain't so bad.
Time is simple. It's very simple, guys. So just make sure that you know you practice it. And this is something that you can practice everywhere. You can practice it literally while you're in the car with your watch. You can practice it
Sitting there waiting to get out of school, looking at the bell.
while you're looking. So just get good at practicing time because it's a valuable resource that you'll never get back.
All right, so that being said, I want y'all to go ahead and try and finish the rest of this page. Give you about 2-3 minutes, and then we're going to come back with you. You got our work jams for the day?
Oh yeah, I got you. Let me put something on right quick.
Why do we get the whole clock? Tricky.
Somebody interrupting our work jams.
Let's see what y'all got. So we're gonna do number 4 and let's do number 6. I'm gonna let you take number 4.
All right.
We got 2 o'clock.
2 o'clock. All right. So I know you guys already did it already, but 2 o'clock, we automatically know that we have no minutes. So we can automatically go ahead and put our minute hand right there on 12. It's easy. And then 2, literally just go 12, 1, 2.
Easy as that.
Man, right?
And we're gonna do number 6 right fast. So number 6 is gonna look a lot like 2 o'clock. It's just the opposite way. We know our minute hand is still gonna be right at 12 because we don't have no minutes. And we're gonna find 10. Just like that. 10 o'clock. All right. We ready to dive into the game for today.
Let's get it.
So the game for today is actually going to be called Race Against Time. Basically, it's the same as Simon says. It's a lot of the same things, but only this time, it's all going to be a race. So you're all competing against each other to try and finish as fast as possible. So let's say...
Let's get it.
Somebody said we wanted you to... I'm going to make a circle for you, actually. Here, let me go. Make one circle here, because we got a race, right? All right, let's see what we got. 12, 1, 2.
I'm just going.
All right.
3, 4, 5, 6. Damn,
all right. So let's say the first one was at 4 o'clock. Put your hand on your nose. So that means you gotta go right. Erase. We gotta hurry up and try to find 4.
I think we got that one at the same time. I think that was a tie. It's cool. It's cool.
We'll try another one. It's your turn.
All right. So we're gonna say at 9 o'clock, put your hand on your forehead.
You got me on that one.
I almost left my hand. I was like, oh, forehead. I want to do one more.
All right, let me see. You got one?
Oh, yeah, let's make this one a little bit hard. Let's say at 5:45, gonna put our hand on our ear.
Okay. All right, so I know the shorthand.
Yeah, I know. Yep.
Gotta be at the 5.
All right, so then I'm gonna go
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. What am I supposed to do? Oh, I forgot what I was supposed to do.
on the ear.
I got me. All right, there we go. Y'all keep playing as long as y'all want to.
Keep practicing time. Realize it's a great skill to always understand because you're not always gonna have a digital clock around. So you need to know how to tell time.
And
so
time waits for nobody.
So make sure you practice that. Shout out to our sponsors for making sure these videos are all able to happen and be possible. You guys have a great day, and we'll see you later.
We out.